Yo,
So
bro.
to run that like
Yo,
to me
bro. Wait,
sound like the
hold
film
on,
talking
gang.
to
You
the
got
man or
bars.
talking
Hold
to
on,
the
hold
acting
on.
like a movie.
Can I ask you a question?
What?
I said you got bars, bro. Can I ask you a question real quick?
What's up?
Yo, listen, bro. What is your thoughts on the Charlie Kirk assassination? What is your personal opinion on the Charlie Kirk assassination? What is your personal opinion on the Charlie Kirk assassination? The Charlie Kirk assassination, man. On the Charlie Kirk assassination. About the Charlie Kirk assassination. 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 On the Charlie Kirk assassination.
That ain't my problem.
Fuck that nigga. Oh, nah, fuck that nigga. We smoking him.
Oh, fuck that dead ass boy.
Shit, I mean,
Hey, my
nigga ain't
boy.
deserve to die, but kind of feel like Buddy brought it on himself. So shit.
I like Charlie Kirk.
Well, death is bad. He said things that are going to annoy people. We all do that, but not all of us have cameras on us. All right.
It's very true.
There's always going to be someone that disagrees, and if you're in public saying things like that, especially in a political situation like you have in America, it's no surprise you get shot.
Let me say this, right? I just think it's real funny that they can make such a big. Now, do I feel like somebody should be shot for their speech? No. Let me preface by saying that you have the right to your opinion. But when I hop online, especially places like this, and I see a bunch of George Floyd memes, and even they was mocking Trayvon, niggas ain't even went as far as these crackers go, and they making a big deal about this shit. That shit blow my mind, bro. Like they was literally laying on the ground with Skittles and cans mocking a 16-year-old, and I'm supposed to feel sorry about a 31-year-old man. Crackers would suck my dick, bro.
That ain't your problem, but I mean, everyone got an opinion. You don't got one neither?
Fuck, I need an opinion for it. He got clapped. It's facts. He got clapped.
Bro, now you twigging, gang. So you feel like he deserved it then?
Fuck that nigga.
Why? Why fuck him?
Bro, I think that nigga should have shot him right in between his eyes.
But why though?
Fuck the nigga.
Yo, so it's just fuck him just cause. Like you got no reason. You just like fuck him. That's how you feel?
That nigga, I'm not no white man. Why the fuck would I represent that nigga?
I'm not saying you should represent him, but I'm just curious as to how you feel about him getting shot in the neck in front of millions of
I
people.
feel like it should have been between his eyes, nigga. You not hear me say that?
No, but why? What is the reason why?
Because that nigga stands for white men. I'm not a white man, so why the fuck would I support him?
Yo, no empathy for the empathetic, gang. Word.
No empathy for the empathetic. Why you feel that way though, man?
He ain't have no empathy for motherfuckers, so why should we have empathy for him? You feel me? He was empathetic. Word.
He about dead as fuck. You wanna see where he at? He right here. Hold on, let me show you something.
My personal opinion is that he didn't deserve to die.
Nobody deserves to die.
No, ain't nobody deserved that.
I know. Like I said, nobody should be shot for their speech, but I don't think that we should be taking it this far, bro. People in 9/11 didn't get a service memorial like this man did, bro. Nobody should be shot for their speech, bro. Period.
Yeah, a lot of people felt like he deserved it because what he was saying. Do you agree with some of the shit he was saying?
If he's speaking facts and showing y'all facts, y'all can't get mad at that. Hey, let's keep it a stack, because he was talking his shit, showing the facts and all that, so I can't really say nothing against it.
He was racist, gang. He said black people, our best times was like during slavery and shit. Like that was when we was prospering. Like what? Like
Shit, I never really like listened to the nigga debate, so.
Mm-hmm.
He said niggas that look like us commit a lot of murders and crimes. How you feel about that?
I mean, a nigga died to a white person, so hey, that's all that got to be said. You feel me?
So you wouldn't subscribe to the notion that he's a hero?
Fuck no.
A hero. Nigga was he was just a regular nigga who started this debate shit, and he got famous because he was dick riding Trump. He Trump supporter and shit like that. And of course, Trump, he just dick ride anybody. So that's why the nigga really got famous. But he was a regular person. You nigga treating him like he's a hero and shit. He's just a regular person.
Fuck no, I didn't even know he was some type of hero. Then they want to say he a hero. Like, he got clapped like he got shot like a president. He not even a president. He just a person who be he be chatting, yo. He just a person who be chatting. The next thing you know, he gets sniped on some Call of Duty mission shit. I would have never expect him to get sniped on my life. I would expect him to get beat on. That's all he really deserved is good ass beating. Stop talking like that. You feel me?
American hero? Probably not.
I'm my own here.
No.
Why not?
What would make him a hero? What would make him? What can I look at Charlie Kirk's life? With respect to Charlie Kirk, because like I said, there shouldn't nobody have died. But what can I look at in Charlie Kirk's life to compare him to a? And let me not be biased here. Let me not just use black hero figures. let me use some white hero figures. I can't name it off the top of my head. What would make him a figure to be like he did something MLK-ish, Malcolm X-ish to make him a hero, bro?
I mean, listen. I'm asking you.
Ain't nothing. I
Right.
can't name it. I mean, he enlightened or so-called enlightened a lot of college students with his point of view. But was that point of view something that was good for the collective, or do you feel like it was more divisive? Did it bring people together, or did it enhance further separation?
Separated people.
I feel like he was bringing. I think he was bringing what's the different sides?
Conservative, liberal.
He was bringing the conservatives together, but he was taking away the liberals. So I feel like it was kind of on both halves. I don't think he was dividing all people. I feel like it I don't know. It's just it's just your mindset, honestly. But I don't agree with Charlie Kirk.
I think if you watched what he did, and you saw what he did and how he acted, and you looked at it from an intelligent point of view, I think the only people that thought he was dividing people were the people that were the extreme left people.
Both. They did both.
They did both. Why would you say they divided people?
Because there's going to be people that disagree, and America's a massive place, and there's people that live all different lives, all different upbringings, all different classes of wealth. So there's going to be things that he said that hit home with certain people, but sound alien to others. So you can't necessarily say he was saying things that were correct or incorrect, and this is where politics becomes a massive headfuck, because as a group of people that look up to the politicians and the people like him that say things, they want us to disagree with each other. When the people unite and realize we need to look up and not sideways at each other, that's when we're going to start, advancing.
You feel like you would have been the one to do the beating?
Nah, cause I ain't black, bro. Like, to keep it a stack, I ain't black.
Oh, so you feel like he was saying shit about black people then?
That's really the main reason they said he got killed.
Listen, bro, he said a lot of shit, but
remember about Afghanistan people, about Jamaican people, about white people, about black people. He said every person. See, then he has all those people against him, but each person from that community is going to be on his side. But from that community, there's the people that don't want to be on his side. But there's people in that community on his side. You know what I'm saying? So it's really a mix of both.
So you was one of the black people that was on his side type shit is what you saying? Nigga, your ass more nigga than me, bro. Like, this nigga, I like that. So what would you consider yourself, a liberal or conservative?
Hey, I'm not into labels.
I would consider myself somebody with more conservative values than liberal values, but I wouldn't consider myself a conservative.
The right side.
I'd say I'm economically conservative and socially liberal.
Neither, bro. I feel like the left-right paradigm is a form of tribalism. It makes you subscribe to one side to hate another side, when in actuality it's all of them versus us, bro. They're trying to align their pockets with your tax dollars, but convince you the other side is the enemy.
I don't vote, gang. I'm 24 years old. I never voted in my life, gang. Like, the shit, like, I don't care about none of that shit. But, like, with his shit, it's just mad crazy, gang. Saying all that type of shit. Like, you just alright to speak your mind, but speaking down on a certain race, gang, especially me being black, too, of course, that's gonna make me feel some type of way. Damn. But it seemed like it fake seemed like you defending him, like you fake on his side. Like,
you think so?
Your black code might be revoked, gang.
Let me ask you this: throughout this whole interaction, when have I ever said anything to big him up or big him down?
The questions you asking, it's like you kind of fake trying to defend him, like, oh, why do you feel like?
I feel like me ask you questions means that I think that he said everything that was great, and I feel like he's a hero. That's what you saying?
Not necessarily.
What you is? You're a liberal or what?
Nigga, my name Malcolm, and I'm in the middle, nigga. Respectfully, you understand? Shit like that.
Okay.
I guess my last question to you would be: how do you feel about the fact that people are using Charlie Kirk's death to retaliate against people of color? They threatened HBCU schools around the country. A boy was just found hanging from a tree literally yesterday. You know what I mean?
I seen that. You know what's funny though, is that they tried to run with. They was praying it was a black person. They were literally praying a black person did this to him, when it happened to be a far right groiper, someone from Nick Fuentes type little thing.
Right.
And I hear a lot of people give me pushback because I kind of like Fuentes. I ain't gonna lie. Do I think he kind of cooked up with his narrative? Yeah, but he giving you face value of what these crackers think. You understand what I'm saying? You might not like what he trying to say, but he really giving you. You can never be on equal footing with these people, no matter how much you try. You always gonna be lesser than. When we stop accepting that narrative, bro.
Literally a day after he died, HBCU schools literally around the country got death threats that, you know, they're going to come stab
Yeah, well,
kids.
those are wingnuts. Those are just crazy people. And those people shouldn't be calling themselves friends or supporters of Charlie Kirk because that's not what he was about. He didn't advocate that. He wanted everyone to... I think the point that I got with him is he wanted everyone just to stop just making it about race and just make it about people.
All right, our Second Amendment, right?
Second Amendment, yeah.
The right to bear arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know why a lot of countries don't have that?
Why?
Because their fucking government's corrupt.
But I mean, so is ours.
Yeah, but we could take it back if we wanted to, right?
So then what the fuck are we waiting for? Why not just start a coup?
White people too smart. CIA, FBI.
But why can't we have some of those people on our side?
It ain't gonna happen. They run this shit. They do whatever they want.
So you feel like we just have no power, no intelligence, no chance. You feel like.
Yeah, we fucked.
So just leave the country is what you're saying. It's better for us. To
just
go back. You go back to Mexico. I go back to Africa. We just all go back to where we're from.
Yep.
I think America's like the lost teenager of the world, you know. It's to put it into, if we're to turn it into a person, America is an 18-year-old white boy who is bigger than everyone. You know, that's America in the world scale. So like they're a bit lost on the way they should think about things, and they throw their meat around a bit too much. Pause. Not that sort of meat. Anyway, bro, big ups to you for spreading the word. But like, there's bad people on both sides. There's good people on both sides. I think it's as simple as that. People need to stop looking here and look here and say, who's spreading these messages? Who's spreading this information? Why are they spreading this information? Why can't we speak about Israel? Why is it always the Jews? Hey, don't kill me, please.
Can I ask you, did you support him and stuff?
Absolutely not. I didn't support him, but I also don't support gun violence. I also don't support assassinating people on stage. I also don't support talking bad about the dead. You know what I mean? And I definitely respect the fact that you real balanced about your opinion. You know, you're not a hypocrite. And I feel like a lot of times you'll see people have opinions on things, but they don't practice what they preach. You know what I mean?
That's because of that left-right paradigm, bro. That's
sure.
how they get you. They get them young and they get you subscribed to, well, you got to vote Democrat or you got to vote Republican, bro. You ain't got to do nothing. This shit is over with. It's time to make these politicians accountable for their actions and start working for us, the people.
So who do you agree with? Who's your hero? Who's someone that you look up to and be like, wow, this person really stands up for the liberals, really stands up for, you know, people in human society? Like, who's your Charlie Kirk?
Well, I mean, this kind of sound dumb, but you know, like South Park, they're like kind of like the only like true like news outlet now that actually tells the truth about stuff. So I would say like the creators of that.